what can people expect from you guys as far as how deep are you guys going to go, and or how does this going to look? What can people expect?
So from the list we have now, and obviously things are subject to change, because we're just kind of figuring it out. And, it's a fun project. But a lot of it is with the 20-year anniversary of Morning View coming out, I think a lot of it's going to be Morning View inspired, and then there's going to be some hits from the other albums like Science and Make Yourself. It's mostly Morning View and before.
Okay.
So I feel like Incubus fans, especially as being one, are are kind of starved for like the Morning View and below. Well, also Crow Left for a Murder is a great album too. So there's some songs from there as well. So Crow Left for the Murder and Down, I feel like Incubus fans are like starved for that. So I think we're hitting heavy on a lot of those albums
Yeah, I think those are the ones that people are going to relate to the most.
for sure.
I mean, not that I don't like the newer stuff, like even past. I mean, I thought Light Grenades was an awesome album.
Like Grenades is great. Yeah, we have a couple hits from there too.
But it's like
Um,
it's
go
weird.
on.
It's like that. It's like that. The ones you're gonna play are like those are the songs that people remember.
Right.
And I don't want to say like if not now, when. Like I don't want to say that was a very experimental album by any means, but like I feel like it almost felt like Brandon found his voice to a degree. It was very it displayed, I think, his range, I guess you could say. But so yeah, so we can expect, you know, early Incubus from you guys at the show.
Yeah, more like earlier Incubus, but I think we got like one from one of their newer albums that are
Yeah,
that sound.
I fought for a newer one just in case anybody
Yeah,
wants to hear some of the newer stuff.
yeah. And it's kind of new territory as like an actual tribute band to know what the best choices are. I mean, like as we're talking here, like I love so many songs off the If Not Now Where album, but If Not Now When, but If Not Now When album is also a very produced album.
Mm-hmm.
So recreating it on kind of a short notice is a little challenging and requires a lot more just behind the scenes stuff, I think. So the nice part about the older stuff, it's very raw.
Mm-hmm.
So and we can get up there and we can just rock out and have fun and honestly just like get into the song. So I think that's a big factor with picking these older songs.
That makes sense. And you have a DJ too,
Right,
right? That's awesome.
right. Yeah.
Like that when I saw that in the promo video you guys had, I'm like, holy shit! Like I can't fucking miss. I can't miss this fucking show.
Yeah, DJ Dramatic is
That's
a
what I said too. I can't miss the show. There's a DJ there.
DJ Dramatic is from Atlantic City, and he's sort of a legend in like the Philly, Jersey scene. He's like one of those authentic, vinyl. So it's pretty cool. It's like I do some work with him where it's like a drummer DJ project, and I knew that this actually wasn't quite his wheelhouse because he's like old school, you know, legit vinyl guy. But I was like, hey, if it were my pick, I was like, he's going to be the guy because he's an incredible talent. So he will do the part, and it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
I was actually surprised that he knew who Incubus was, and he did. So that's pretty
Yeah.
rad.
Oh, good.
It's unfortunate when like you have such a love for these musicians and you talk to other people and like, oh, this band, like who? Oh, how about this band? Like who?
Yeah.
Right.
People often ask me like who I've interviewed, and I like to say like, do you know who the Verve Pipe is? Like no, like shit. Everclear? No, like fuck. Tantric? No, I'm fuck. Like I'm like these are like
Ever, yeah, Everclear is a little surprising. I feel like everyone knows who Everclear
I
is.
know. Well, it's yeah,
Should know who Everclear is.
that's one of the like there's like five that I've interviewed that like are bigger names that I kind of hang my hat on, or at least
Yeah.
not brag about by any means, but at least like, you know, their names people recognize, and when they don't, it's like shit. But